What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nightreign walkthrough. So got a little bit of a different kind of video for you today. This one is showcasing the Wylder specific ending as part of his character quest. And so I'm just doing the final Night Lord here instead of showing the entire expedition, since really this is just for showcasing the ending. So to get this ending, you have to have the Wylder specific relic equipped, the silver tier, I believe it's called. We got that as part of his quest. It has to be on you in order for you to get the special ending. And then you have to fight Healstore, the Night Aspect Expedition. So if you beat him, have this equipped, you have access to Wylder's special ending. So just a little bit about what I'm got going on right now. I'm using the Gargoyle's Black Blade, has Corpse Wax Cutter on it, very good. And it also has Holy Damage, which is good for the boss. I've got 3 Winding Graces, happened to pick up one from a boss fight, and then I bought the 2 from the merchants that are guaranteed, and I've got some Exalted Flesh as well for extra attack power. So let us carry on. So I'm pretty much going to open up with my alt in his first phase. I'll pop an Exalted Flesh as well. Do this. He teleported on me. Oh my gosh, what a troll. Did that hit him? It like hit him, but he was staggered, but I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Oh well, we'll be fine. Totally. He teleported on my my opener attack, and then he also teleported on my ult, dude. What's up with that? All right, same combo as before. Dodge forward to the right, back, and then back pedal for his spin. I've got Wax Cutter on, so I'm gonna do that to him. That's a good hit. There we go, got the holy debuff on him. Got a little greedy there. Do your roar. Or not. I'll take that too. And why not? I'll heal up. Start phase 2. Swinging at him to charge up my ult meter again. I'm going to start with a heal. And then this time I got to dodge forward to the left for his opener. And right now, hit him once. And then do a back dodge. Leaves him open for a punish if you hit him, but I, of course, missed. Oh well. I do have a buff that gives me bleed on my weapon for if I do a critical hit, which I got earlier. Blade Beam does it twice, and then he does a stab. Punish him. Got my ult back. I'm going to save it for when he phase transitions. All right. Got this combo again. Hit him with a special. Ooh, nice. Stagger. We're doing good. We'll be phase transitioning any minute here. Whoop. Ugh, punish my heal. Alright, gonna pop a flesh. Gotta dodge right when he lands. Hopefully I get it correct. Yep, there we go. Nice. Gonna ult. Okay. Take the crit. And Healstore doesn't bleed, so my bleed buff is really doing me no good in this fight. But that's fine. Ah, he got me with his AoEs. Alright, I've got 3 Winding Graces, so we're fine. Kind of just dodging away until he does his roar combo. There it is. Hit him with another one of these. Okay, he's gonna transition back. Do another dive bomb. Hopefully we get the dodge correctly. There we go. Almost got him. Hopefully it gives me a combo I can punish. Whoop. Heal up. Oh, this attack. I hate this attack. Blue sword. I got my ult though. So he gone. All right, nice. We are done here. And so a little bit about the ending now. Once we get back to the hold, the round table hold. So you notice heal stores right there. He was not there before. We can take the normal ending if you want, but if you want the special ending, you have to go to heal store. So I mentioned to get the special ending, you have to have the silver tier equipped for the fight. And then, let's see. Dang it, it's not giving me access to read some stuff because I wanted to read the silver tier description. And then there is an item that we got as part of his quest, the torn out paper scrap. So since I can't pull them up, I want to read them because they give us a little bit of context as a little bit of a reminder. So since I can't access it from this menu, you can only access it from the round table hold. So let me pull up the silver tier description real quick so I can read it just for the extra context. So it says a kernel of life that straddles the living and inanimate, also known as a larval tier from Elden Ring. Once in the lands between, it was said to have granted one a new form. So of course, larval tier in Elden Ring is what you use to respec. So the torn out paper scrap, this is very important as well. As part of Wylder's quest, we got this as part of his remembrance. So it says a scrap of paper detailing the new night written in the tongue of an ancient people. The passage torn from its former binding reads, the priestess is the very cornerstone of the round table, indispensable. Should the Night Lord fall, the round table too will crumble as their fates are together bound. And we learned that as part of Wylder's quest. That's a very important tidbit of his character's story. So, because of course we learned during that story that the priestess, the Duchess, and the Wylder are a brother and sister. Yet, should the round table be remade, perhaps the priestess may be emancipated from her bindings. Should the round table be, so if we just end the night, the round table goes and so does the Duchess, but should the round table be remade, perhaps the priestess may be emancipated from her bindings. This might be done upon the falling of the new night, should the Lord's power be lost. And if so, ... So that's the torn out paper scrap. Now, let us interact, touch the Night Lord. So, pretty crazy ending there. The Wylder uses the silver tier to grant himself a new form, and he becomes the new Night Lord. So he becomes Heel Store basically. And the reason for that is, as we read in the torn out paper scrap, should the round table be remade, if the round table just goes away, so does the Duchess. But if the round table is remade, then the priestess is emancipated from her binding. So he chooses to become the new Night Lord, so that way his sister can still live and she doesn't disappear with the round table hold. Pretty crazy that we basically become the Night Lord in that ending. So very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the credits. I've already included the credits in the normal ending episode. But yeah, that wasn't that's a little bit about my expedition. Wasn't bad. Killed some great enemies and whatnot. I had the Libra invasion as well on this run. So was a pretty good run. Made it to level 14. Not bad. Alrighty, and then since we did his final, we get the Wylder's earring, which is a special relic for completing his quest. Gives you art activation, spreads fire in the area, additional character skill use, and stamina recovery upon landing attacks. That's actually a very good relic for him. You get from completely finishing his quest there, getting his special ending. And then there's actually going to be, I think, another page in his journal as well that we'll check out. Yep. So after a time, a new Night Lord came to be. The round table hold spared from annihilation would be formed anew in preparation for a new night. But would it be enough to free the priestess? He would never know. The Night Lord lumbered on, indifferent to whether or not the twin horses would ever ride again. So he just has faith that what he's doing there is going to free the priestess. He just hopes so, but he'll never know for sure because he's the Night Lord now and he can't go back and check. So pretty crazy. If it doesn't work or does it not work, I guess that's left to the imagination. Indifferent to whether or not the twin horses would ever ride again. Yeah, I guess he's indifferent to it, but he's never going to know. He just lumbers on. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, very cool. Kind of a dark ending there, but it is what it is, man. That's Elden Ring for you. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching. And in the next one, we're going to cover Iron Eye's special ending as well, because the Iron Eye and Recluse both have a character specific ending as well. So we're going to check those out later. And until then, take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.